Mayor Faulconer himself, thanks so much for being here. So let's start with the hypothetical. It's September 15th. Governor Newsom has lost the recall. You have the most votes to become the next governor. So given that you'd be facing an election again in a year, what's the first material change Californians would feel under a Governor Faulconer?
Well, thank you. It's great to be with you. And on day one, it's going to be all about action. And just as I did when I was mayor of San Diego, I came in at a very difficult time. It's a difficult time for our state. The fact that our state is, so unaffordable. I'm going to move immediately on a middle-class tax cut, the largest in California history, to allow more Californians to keep more of their hard-earned dollars in their pockets. I also feel very strongly and passionately we have to tackle homelessness in an aggressive yet compassionate manner. Again, like I took as mayor of San Diego, I didn't allow 10 encampments on the sidewalk. I will take that exact same approach and lead by example as governor. And I think probably most important, this is a time to bring our state together. And I've always been known as somebody who can work with Democrats, Republicans, and independents. It's time to get California back on track, and that will require everybody.
I do want to ask you about the encampment issue. It's a huge issue here in Los Angeles. It's already playing into the mayor's race for next year. What to do about these sprawling street encampments that we've seen. In Venice, we recently saw the councilman there did what he called an encampment to home program, and just to house 200 people off of Venice Beach, it took months. It took $5 million. What is your plan as governor to actually get people off the streets and into housing?
Well, you have to intervene. And that's what I did and completely changed the dynamic as mayor of San Diego. I set up a series of shelters. I picked the locations myself, and I made a deal with the community. I said it's going to be cleaner and safer with this shelter than before. It's not okay to allow somebody to live and die on a sidewalk, and that's what's happening. Our public spaces, our freeway underpasses and overpasses. And the fact of the matter is these encampments have truly become open-air drug markets. And so we have to intervene. We have to say we're going to insist that you get that help and support. And again, not allow folks to set up a tent in front of somebody's house, in front of somebody's business, all that means with our quality of life. And so, as I said, we took pretty firm yet compassionate action in San Diego. And that's why we were the only big city in California while I was mayor that we actually reduced homelessness by double digits. You have to have the political will to make a difference on the streets. I do, I will, and I will put forward that philosophy, which, if you put it in a nutshell, is that I believe that every human being has a right to shelter. I believe that. And I also believe that when we provide it, you have an obligation to use it, and I will enforce that.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer, hot off the campaign trail with less than 2 weeks to go. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.